Hello, everybody. Bill Batson here with...
Is it my turn to talk?
Yes.
It's Eden Batson at Batson Enterprises.
All right, we're here for our 5th episode, live episode of Blank Talk. Right? So, we're got a lot going on today. I decided to start in my office for a reason.
Well, we wanted to give you guys a chance to kind of share this video with your friends because we're going to be doing something a little bit different today. We're doing West Coast tuna.
Yes.
But we are also going to take one of our most favorite tuna blanks, which is the
RCJB84H.
And he has never seen one break. So
No.
we are going to put this blank to the test at the end of this episode. And we are going to put 80 pounds on that thing
Yes.
and just bounce it around and see what happens.
Yes.
So we might have a breaking blank today.
We might have a breaking blank today. A lot of people do a lot of different things. The 84H is a very popular model. So we're going to go through all those blanks today. But another reason I want to start in my office is I wanted to share some pictures.
Yeah.
All right?
A lot of tuna fishing in this family.
We like tuna fish, don't we?
Yes, we do. He makes the most amazing poke and sashimi in the entire world. Every single time he brings home tuna, I freak out. It's my favorite thing in the entire world.
Yeah.
So we love eating it, we love fishing for it, and we're going to show you some stuff.
Yep. It's a way I get my family to come over and have dinner with me because they don't live with me anymore. But as soon as I say tuna, boom, they're at the house really quick to eat, aren't they?
It's true.
All right, come on in. I want to show a couple pictures and get this thing started. All right, first of all, this picture right here is a picture of Carrie and I and Bill Havens. We're fishing with Dwayne Diego from Pinnacle Sport Fishing.
Beautiful.
This was a schoolie tuna day. Fish were boiling all over the boat. And we got 40 fish in like an hour. It was on fire. It was an amazing day fishing with Dwayne. He's on the Team Rain Shadow Pro staff. And here's another picture of us fishing albacore up here in the Great Northwest. And we're fishing with Daryl Johnson.
Yeah, I know some of these guys.
Yeah, you see my son Keller and my sister and my cousin and a couple of really good friends and myself. This is a good albacore day. And then down here we got some tuna fishing about 1.5 years ago, 2 years ago, before Carrie's daughter was born. Him and I decided to take a trip and go down and fish with Jake Freeze, the Jackpot and Primetime.
Oh, wonderful.
Amazing. You can see that one big fish. Pull this right out for me, Eden, real quick. Just pull it right out here and put it on the side. Sorry about that, folks. You can see Carrie's big tuna there. He caught on a topwater popper, the RTP 80MH, and you see all those bluefin we got. It was an amazing trip. Our yellowfin and then our bluefin here. And then back in June of 2020, I went down to take a little vacation. Me and my good friend Eric Noguchi got on a boat with Jake Freeze and with Primetime on his 50-foot sport fisher, and I got that big bluefin.
Yeah, gorgeous.
That was a beautiful fish. It's
Nice
about
eating.
it's about $1.50. It was a 45-minute battle. I went down there to get one. We made it happen. It was amazing.
What did you catch that on?
I caught that on a kite on a flying fish.
Woo!
Yeah, it was a pretty amazing strike to see that fish come up and eat that bait.
Yeah.
And that was on a Tb70 Double X-H.
Wow.
So fun stuff. So anyways, I'll take that. We'll rack that back up. I know this is a dangerous office to be in. So we're going to rack that back up. So folks, we're going to go out to the warehouse and we're going to start our blank talk.
Woohoo!
Are you ready? You got your drink? All right.
I'm gonna grab my drink.
All right. We're going to
Let's
go
walk this
ahead.
way. You're going to get to see the inside of our offices here. Very exciting. So this is obviously Bill's office. We got our hallway over here. Everyone is in their offices doing their own thing.
Doc Ski Collection.
Doc Ski Collection right over here. Gorgeous. We keep this out all the time.
Yep.
This is Laura. Hi, Laura. Got a conference room right over here. And then into the warehouse. Hi, Chance.
Hello.
Coming through, guys. Live.
Live.
We're live. Rolling live.
Woo.
Looks like we're busy again today.
Always busy.
That's a nice aluminum butt order right there. Yep, we're staying busy out here today, guys. All right. Here we are.
Woohoo!
Back in the warehouse.
Back in the warehouse. Gorgeous. Oh, let me grab my stuff.
All right. Here we are back in the warehouse. Thanks for walking through with us real quick. One day we will go through the whole facility so you can meet all of our team and everything.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to start in the office to show you some cool pictures. I'm all about my pictures. My office is pretty cool.
His office is amazing. He's got the largest private collection of custom fishing rods in the U.S.
Yeah, there's close to 700 now.
Wow.
There's a new one in the mail. I'm having a hard time tracking it right now.
I was trying to track it yesterday. They said it wasn't here yet because of the bad weather.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Whew. You know, Pat Mayer built that for me, California.
Gorgeous.
Awesome guy.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyways, where do you want to start today, Eden?
I want to start with a giveaway because we had last week's giveaway.
Nice.
Which is this. Where is she at? Here we
The-
go.
oh, yeah.
Salmon steelhead. Oh, very long.
Yep.
Hit the light.
I'll take that.
There you go.
Yep.
Gorgeous salmon steelhead custom made rod from the Batson collection. We make these for our pro staff and our ambassadors. So this is in the classic red and black for Team Rain Shadow. Gorgeous rod.
Yep.
So we want to pick a winner for that today.
And this is from last week, right?
Yes.
So we got the carbon rear grip. We've got the MVT, only carbon reel seat, true carbon reel seat on the market. Double locking nuts, aluminum locking nuts. And this is a 8.5 foot, 10 to 17 classic two-piece salmon steelhead.
Woo.
Throw spinners, can do anything with it, can dredge with it a little bit.
Yeah.
Salmon steelhead rod.
And if you are a rod builder and you would prefer 2 blanks on our salmon steelhead series, you can also do that. But this one is hard to come by. One of a kind.
Yes, the carbon is amazing. I mean, the transitions, it's the finest carbon in the industry. So,
Beautiful.
You guys ready for a winner?
I think we're ready.
I think
for
we're ready for a winner.
Let's pick one.
1036.
1036, Sean. Who is under 1036?
1036, 1036.
Tristan the Pike Minnow Slayer.
Tristan, the Pike Minnow Slayer. I think that's an Instagram handle. Is that an Instagram handle? There we go. Okay, Tristan, when you see this, we're going to put it on Instagram.
Yes.
When you see this, you are the winner of this beautiful custom rod.
Or 2 blanks.
Or 2 blanks.
Or 2 salmon steelhead
Or
blanks
2
of your
salmon
choice,
steelhead
right?
blanks. Yep.
Yeah. Last week the guy took the finished rod, but we never know.
Yeah,
We're
you
leaving
never
that
know.
up to you because not everybody watching us are rod builders.
Yeah.
So
We want some anglers getting in here too.
yeah, most definitely. And these are custom. These are one of a kind. These are
Yes.
not production rods.
From the Batson collection.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Most definitely. All right.
Beautiful. Okay.
Next.
I am going to update them on this week's giveaway. You
Perfect.
If you clicked going on our Facebook event for Blank Talk Live West Coast Tuna, then you were entered in to win. We are going to announce that rod when we start pulling on the blank. So we are going to be pulling on the RCJB84H, which is the one that we are giving away.
Yep.
And when we start pulling on that one, we're going to announce the winner.
All right.
Beautiful.
You want to show it?
Yeah, we can show
So
it.
this is the custom, actually black and red, the Team Rain Shadow colors for these series. And this is the RCJB84H. And it has a bulb style butt cap. It has the Batson Battlon, Batson Hyperlon, we call it Battlon, right? And then we have the Alps double locking,
Gorgeous.
red reel seat, Battlon foregrip, Alps black heavy guides. We've got a metallic red underwrap with black overwrap. Beautiful rod, 84H, good for a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
I catch everything from yellowtail to schoolie tuna, yellowfin tuna, bluefin tuna, all kind of stuff. Just
Yeah.
all around great blank. One of our original designs that we came out with many years ago.
It's gorgeous. And
Yes.
this is another one of the ones that is from the Batson collection we make specifically for our pro staff and ambassadors.
Yep.
So this is one of those things you can only get here from our giveaways.
Yeah, yeah. Or we'll send you a couple blanks, however you want to do it, right?
Yeah.
Is that what we decided?
I think that's what we've decided.
All right, so and this is going to be given away today at the end of the show. Or
Near the end of the show, when we start pulling on that specific blank, we're going to announce the winner.
cool.
Beautiful.
Yep. I love this series because I get to really pull on these things. I mean,
Oh,
we're going to
yeah.
be pulling 30 pounds of pressure, 35 pounds of pressure. It's a lot.
These are the big boys too, so we really get to crank on it.
Yeah, so we're going to start with, what are we going to start with today?
RCKJB.
Okay, we're going to start with the RCKJB. Okay, we're highlighting this blank again. We've done this blank before, but we're going to do it again in regards to the tuna. So this is more your albacore, what we use for live bait albacore up here. I
Yep.
showed you some pictures of the size fish we're getting, you know, in that 30-pound range. Great all-around live bait rod,
Yeah.
right?
Gorgeous.
It is. So let's go ahead and pull on that one first.
Beautiful.
All right.
Do
Get-
everything albacore. Oh,
RCKJB 700 250.
700, 250. Woohoo! Okay.
All right.
So tell me about the action and the powers of this rod.
This has more of a moderate action.
Yeah.
It's a powerful rod. As you see, as I pull it, the power will get pulled back, It's hard to bottom out this rod. It's got a lot of stiffness to it.
Yeah.
Small diameters, right?
Thick walls.
But thick walls.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we're going to go ahead and hook this one up. You want to reset that for me?
I can totally reset this for you. There
All
we
right.
go.
And we're going to show you this. I like this particular blank for albacore and fish with softer mouths. It doesn't have a tendency to pull the hooks as much.
Oh, okay.
You know, so we're going to go ahead and pull on this one.
There we go. There we go.
And you can see the action, right? It's more of a moderate action, more fast. And as I pull on it, you can see the power gets pulled back, right?
Yeah.
And we're pulling, and this one is
that's
one's
moving
got good weight, and I'm pulling this thing. And I mean, we're getting that fish to the
Yeah.
boat quick, right? Oh,
Let's see. How much did you pull on that one?
21.
21 pounds.
21 pounds of pressure on that.
Yeah.
RCKJB, this rod is rated 30-50. So it's got plenty. It's got plenty to it, right? So I'm pulling, what would it pull at, 21?
Yeah.
And I could have pulled more on that. But I like this for our albacore fishing. Live bait, albacore fishing. You can build it as a casting or a spinning. Either way you want to build it is good.
Yeah, and this is e-glass and graphite, yeah?
Yes, yeah. It's got both. It's a combination, most definitely. Great blank.
Do we have a build for that one?
We do have a build for it. I don't think we have it up here today, but we do. Let me see, make sure. Oh yeah, I do have a build for it.
There you go.
If you want to come in and look at Holly, this particular build, some guys like the little gimbal. This one is one of the old school RG rubber gimbals. We have the new GRC Alps nowadays. This particular one has a slick butt. Comes out of the rod holder. Small diameter. It's called the Slim Slick.
Slim Slick.
Slim Slick.
Ooh, I like that. Say that 10 times
Yeah,
fast.
Slim Slick. And it has a Alps Blue reel seat. And what's cool about this is it has a foregrip that's flat because those rods bend.
Yeah.
Right? And the round ones, the line cuts into it. This one, less chance of the line cutting into it. As you can see, it has a flat top.
Yeah.
We call it the flat top design.
That's a good name for it.
It is a good name. Hence the flat top.
Yes.
Right? And so it has a flat top. And this particular one has a hosel. And this particular build we did black and blue,
Ooh, that's pretty.
which is now a stocking item for Batson. It's an Alps black and blue. The blue is a zirconium ring.
Ooh.
Black frames, they come in the medium, the regular, and the heavy.
Yeah.
Black and blue.
Black and blue.
Black and blue, I like it. And this one, I like this. Flange ring tip top. For the guys that don't pay attention too much and they run their swivel up into their tip top,
Oh.
it pops that ring out. This one, you can't pop the ring out because it's put in as a flange
We got
from the
smart
front.
engineers.
We do have smart engineers,
They
don't
know
we?
stuff.
Yeah, they know stuff. So that is our albacore build. This is my tuna.
Yeah.
What we do up here, obviously. Sorry, California boys down there south, they don't get much albacore anymore. You know, but I know in Northern California they get some.
Yeah.
So they bypass all that. They used to get a lot of them down there. It was a big deal back in, I want to say 10 years ago. I'm sure people watching will remember.
10
So,
years ago.
Yep. So, all right.
Old.
So that's it for the RCKJB. Like
Yeah.
I said, that's our albacore rod. What do we want to do next?
What are we going to do next?
Yep.
I think we should do the RCTBs.
Woo! RCTB. Ooh, that's the big boy.
Power.
Right. So,
Beautiful.
we're going to change
So, we're going to switch this one up.
to our RCTBs.
Ta-da!
All right.
Look at this.
This is our rail rod. This is the Tb70 Double X-H.
Yep.
We've had this rod in our lineup for a while. Bill Havens from Salty Dog helped us make it better than we had it. So we call it the Salty Dog model. It was a private label for him.
Yeah.
He told me I could sell it to everybody, and it's been a very popular blank. This one is in a 7-foot series.
Yeah.
We have it in a 7.5 and an 8. Guys, little one, a little more length, but we're going to look at the 7-footer today.
Nice.
And that's the RCTB70
RCTB.
Double X-H.
Yeah.
Boom.
So does this one have the glass tip?
Yes, I can show you that.
And why do we do the glass tip?
That's where you get your actions,
Yeah.
right? So I'm going to say this looks like the one. It's got the bigger diameters.
Oh yeah.
And
Strong. A lot of power in that back end.
lots of power, lots wall thickness and everything. And then,
Yeah.
you know, like our other blanks, you can see the transition where the glass is.
Yeah.
You know, and then you can see the stiffness.
Yeah, from the graphite.
Right. And people like this pulling power on this is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
So we got to do a little shout out to Italo and his 16, 17, maybe 18 friends.
All right.
Oh, Italo! He's
Italo.
having a viewing party.
He is.
There we go. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
He was telling me he's going to try to do some translating so they can understand those crazy Americans.
We both talk very fast, so I'm so sorry. I get it from him. You can't blame me.
I love you, Uncle Italo.
And Uncle Italo.
Uncle
When is he
Italo.
going to come over here?
Soon. He'll be here
we go.
soon. As
Okay.
soon as he has a chance, he'll be here. He'll
And
be
then he's
hanging
going
out.
to take me to Italy, right?
Yeah, you wish. I had a great time in Italy. It's a great country, beautiful. The history there is amazing. The food is amazing. The whole thing, the whole experience was amazing. I'll never forget that. Experience of a lifetime,
Yeah.
visiting Italy and all the places that me and my wife got to see.
And he didn't take me.
No, I'm not taking my kids on vacation anymore. Okay,
Okay,
let's pull on this one.
let's see this one.
Safety glasses.
Oh, see, the first episode I was on you about them.
Yep,
Ever
now it's
since.
me,
I'm
right?
forgetting.
So this is the composite, right? This
Yeah.
is the RX6 graphite and the E-glass, and it has the glass on the tip. So this, can you reset that?
Yes, I can.
This thing you can pull on this thing. I mean, this is, I
I want
mean,
to see you give all your power towards this one.
oh, what do you think I can pull? Anybody want to make a guess?
33.
33, that's it? I think I can. 30, somebody says 35, all right.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, come on. You got this.
All right, you ready?
Float like a butterfly.
Okay, you
Swing
see
like
the
a bee.
action? It's nice, it's quick, right? See
Yeah.
how quick it is,
Yeah.
right? And we're going to pull this thing.
Oh, you're moving.
Ah,
Whoo! What'd you get?
44 and a half.
34 and a half.
That's a lot of pressure on a blank. 44 and a half. I think I'm about to give myself a hernia.
Lori said that you could pull 65.
Oh, Lori thinks you put 65.
I probably could have if I really wanted to. I just wanted to make sure I went over what everybody said.
If you had a rail.
Yeah,
Oh, we have the rail over there.
we've got the rail. We're going to try the rail maybe a little bit later.
Ooh,
Per
this
se.
is a railrod.
This is a railroad.
Rail.
You can really dig into it on the
Yeah.
rail because this is a railroad. So what they'll do on this particular build is they'll put a 12-inch rear grip, the reel seat, and then they'll put a long foregrip, you know, like a 14 or up to a 16-inch foregrip so they can run it on the rail
Yeah,
and do one of these jobs with it, right?
yeah.
When I was younger, you never let the rod touch the rail.
Is that cheating?
That would be cheating back in the day. Nowadays, it's a technique
Yeah.
for landing those bigger fish. I mean,
Showing your age.
yeah, thanks. All right. Thanks.
So I heard that some guys use this to fish for swordfish.
Yes. Yeah. I know guys that'll put this in an aluminum butt, right? And
Yeah.
use it for sword fishing. I know Dwayne Diego from Pinnacle does it.
Yeah.
Cameron Bingham.
Oh, hey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pro staff.
Yeah, Pro Staff. Team Rain Shadow Pro Staff. These guys are famous all over the world. I mean, top captains in the nation without a doubt. You know, and then you've got, you know, Jake, and you've got a lot of people doing different
Yeah.
things with them. But yeah, they use this for sword fishing.
That's awesome.
In a big aluminum butt, like a number 2 curved butt or a number 4 curved butt. And they'll leave it in the rail and fight those fish in the rail.
Wow.
Kind of like Wicked Tuna style.
Yeah, wicked tuna style. There,
Yeah.
Don't they use some of our stuff?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
In a roundabout way.
In a roundabout way.
Yeah. So anyways, that is our RCTB70 Double X-H. Anybody have any questions or anything like that, Jeff, that they want to see in regards to this blank?
Lori says that the rail's your best friend when you get into big tuna.
Yeah,
Really?
this is true. I know a lot of people wouldn't be able to handle landing those big tunas. I mean, I know a lot of guys back in the day who used to wear the plates, and you'd use your legs to fight those fish back in the day,
Get your
right?
squats in.
Yeah,
Ski says back in the day the stand-ups were a lot shorter, so you didn't get pulled over.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's true. That's true. A lot of them rods back in the day were 5.5, 6 foot long. Now these guys are using these big old long
Oh, yeah.
longs. I mean, 7 foot is short for a rail rod. A lot of guys are using 7.6, 7.9. I do a lot of private label stuff in those lengths.
Wow.
So, RCTB 70 Double X-H.
Gorgeous.
Great rod. Fish over 300 pounds have been caught on this particular blank.
Fast and stiff.
Yeah,
So
it's awesome.
Miss Mitty Ramos says, can I use that one to fish Yankee Captain with Gale Twins in May?
Yankee Captain.
Yankee Captain, wonder what they're fishing for. Groupers and things like that. I don't see why not.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, this is a beast of a rod. I mean, there's nothing that you can't catch with this rod, I would imagine. Might be overkill for some of this stuff,
Yeah.
you know, but as
You
far
never
as
be too sure.
depending if you're harvesting,
Yeah?
you know, you can harvest this as a harvest rod as far as I'm concerned, you know. So, yes, most definitely you could use a blank like this. Most
Beautiful.
definitely. All right?
Okay, yeah. Let's
Woo!
see.
Moving along, what do we got?
What are we
We,
doing?
we don't have a, nope, this is not one for this, but we
No.
have prints for all of this. Make sure you go and look at the Batson pages.
Batson pages. So these amazing guide spacing print sheets are going to be on our guide spacing Facebook group. It has
Yes.
over 3,000 members. Rod builders all over the world are a part of that group, and they are posted in that page. So if you want to see any of our guide building sheets,
Yep.
you can go to batsonenterprises.com. That rod building,
Rodbuilding.org.
rodbuilding.org. Thank
Yep.
you. I always forget the
Yep.
.org.
Yep.
And or guide spacing on Facebook.
Yep.
So these are available to you. If
Yes.
you can't see the one that you want, give us a call here at Batson. We will help you out.
Yeah, most definitely. I personally sent over 100 prints this week to people who contacted me personally.
Yeah.
I always go on a lot of different chat room boards and tell people, hey, if you got any questions. And I sent over 100 prints this week, which is amazing. Hey!
Woo! Giveaway!
That's a giveaway. That's you, Eden.
Okay. We're going to do something a little different here. We're casting it in. Oh! I got it. Okay. Reel it in, reel it in, reel it in. Beautiful. So this is going to be, is this a one-off? I believe this is a one-off.
Let me see. Oh, that is a one-off. Hey,
Woohoo.
maybe we don't want to give this one away.
Shush.
I kind of like
It's a
this one.
giveaway. It's a giveaway.
I don't want to put it on my
You can't
head.
put it on your head. You got a lot of hair gel in there. No one wants that. Okay, so this is a one-off Team Rain Shadow with the American flag on the side. I want to know who the winner is. Jeff, can you give me a winner?
Yeah, Steve Nyes.
Steve Nyes.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, I know that name. Do we know Steve Nyes?
I
Sean?
think you're our biggest fan.
Yeah, I think we helped him out. Yeah, we helped him out lately. I think he needed something, or he asked a question, and
Yeah.
and I dealt with him, and Sean dealt with him. So Steve Nyes, that's a cool hat. Yeah, we might be able to throw that in the package going out to him today.
There we go.
That is funny. That's awesome.
Perfect.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks for
Thank you,
watching.
Steve.
Thanks for your
So this
support.
And he's been watching like every week.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're amazing.
he's
Thank
been
you
a
for
good supporter of ours. So let's move on.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Steve.
RCJB.
Which one? You want to do the double, or you want to do the single, or you want to do the regular? Let's start with the double.
Okay, you know, you're the boss.
All right, yeah, that's
I'm
what
just here to make you look good.
you do. You make me look good, though. You know, you do. You make me
Yeah.
look good.
So we call this one our do everything workhorse.
This particular one is our double X. So
Double X.
the regular H, what I call my 40.
Uh-huh.
I call the XH my 60, and I call this one my 80, right?
Yeah.
So right in those ranges for pound test, and then the
Yeah.
RCTB is your 100 to 130.
Yeah.
So this would be right underneath RCTB70 Double X-H.
Yeah. So this is the one that you have never seen break,
No,
right?
no, this is not the one. I've never seen any of them break. But if anyone was going to break, it would be the 84H.
84H.
Yes.
Okay.
And all of these
Maybe
models
I
are
don't know what
very
I'm talking
popular. This is what we started with. And all of these models are also available in 7.6, 8 foot, and 8'10"
8'10".
in our catalog.
What page in the catalog would I find these?
Yeah, let's take a look. See.
Let's see. Our beautiful catalogs that you can order at batsonenterprises.com. You fill out an order form. Under catalog, we'll send you one for free. They're gorgeous, amazing, best catalog in the business.
All right, so these are on page 67.
67. Let me get there with you.
Yep.
Can I count?
Yes,
67.
it's on the top.
Sometimes it's on
Yeah.
the top, sometimes it's on the bottom. Oh, I went too far. There we go. 67.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so you can see, hey, it's a pretty cool picture of Jimmy Decker there, and Sergio, and yeah, Carrie and I. Anyways, so 67 of the catalog, you can see 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 6, 8, and 8'10".
Wonderful.
It's out of order. I never noticed that. And we have one 10-footer in there, which is that 2-piece, like a popping rod, but we call it jig stick also.
Jig
Anyways,
stick.
let's move on.
Beautiful. So what do you use this for?
This is my 60,
Yeah.
80. You know, if I'm dropping a flat fall or something like that, or if I'm dropping a dropper loop down for
Yeah.
some of those larger size
I
tuna.
like that you pick your
Yeah.
leg up when you do that. You're like a little
It's like the
kick lion.
captain. It's like the captain, right? But this is for our larger tunas.
Yeah.
This is for your 100-plus pounders. I mean, I know this rod has cut fish over 200 pounds.
Woo!
Yeah. So this is your, like I said, dropper loop, flat falls.
Yeah.
You know, big live baits. You can use it all for this. But anyways, let's pull on this one.
I think
All
you
right.
should do that.
So Laurie said I can get to 65, huh? As long as I don't pull a muscle.
Stretch out a little bit.
Rail it over my knees. I'd have thought 45 was pretty good. But so this is the RCJB
Don't forget before you start pulling on.
Double XH. Thanks.
You can rail it if you want.
Yeah, I know. We can throw it on the rail there. We're gonna go outside later and do some forklift stuff, and I might do it on the rail, but we're gonna pull on this right here right now.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So we're gonna. Did you reset it?
I did.
Okay. Give me a hookup.
You unhooked it.
I know. My bad.
What are you doing?
So we're gonna go. As you can see, this rod is also a quick action rod.
Yeah.
It has the glass in the tip and the graphite in the back end. And we're going to stick it here. And I'm going to pull. Oh, it came unclipped.
That wasn't my fault.
No, it was not your fault. It was my fault I wasn't paying attention. All right, so you can see quick action.
Is it reset?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can see as I lift where the power goes to, right? I'm pulling here. And then as I want to lift, I'm going to lift.
Oh.
And I'm going to lift that thing right off there, and I'm going to pull. Oh, whew.
Is that max?
I'm pretty maxed on that one without using a
are you
rail.
Sure? It's only 47.
It's only 47.
It's only 47.
Okay, I'm going to let you pull on the next one.
It's okay. I got it.
I'm going to let
That's
you
okay.
pull on the next one.
My arms. I just, I'm so sore.
47, and there's no way I'm going to be able to maintain 47. But you got to see the blank, right?
Yeah.
You got to see the actions, right? And as you can see, as the series goes, you'll notice the glass moves farther down as the lighter actions go,
Yeah.
right? So like the RCTB, the glass would be shut off here. This particular one is shut off here. And as I go down to the single H, it'll go here, and the double H, it'll go here. So what it's basically doing is just pulling that power back,
Yeah.
right?
Into the back end.
Back into the back end. So, anyways, RCJB 84 Double XH.
Beautiful.
Yep, very popular.
What are we pulling on? What are we doing?
So we're going to do a single H, I guess. We wanted to look at the whole series.
You're the boss. I'm just here to make sure everyone has fun.
Right. Perfect. You do a great job. I want to let people know that this series is what we started off with in California. I have rods in my collection from when we first developed these back in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Matt Koch actually painted some fish on some of them for me.
Ooh.
I've caught thousands of fish on one of them that he built for me. I use it as my halibut rod. It's a spiral wrap with carbaloid guides. But like I said, we've developed this series, the 84Hs, and they've gone up. We got 7.6, 8 foot, 8 foot 10. But
Yeah.
great blanks. A lot of people use them. I know there's a outfit in California, Seaforth, John Yamati, great guy, does a lot for our fisheries. Supported me when we first started this series and bought 300 or 400 of them rain shadows, and he loves them. Says they're a great rod. He has the 84H, XH, and a double XH as his rental rods.
Nice.
No problem.
Yeah.
Loves them.
I want to see one on the rail.
Okay, we'll get to the rail. All right. So I think I'm going to skip.
He doesn't want to do the rail.
We'll get to the rail.
Why don't you want to do the
We'll
rail
get
now?
to, you want to do the rail now?
I want to do the rail.
Okay, Ian's
Okay.
calling rail, so I'm going to get to 65, right?
Okay, 125 viewers. That's what we want. If we get to that many,
What?
then we are going to blow up a rod. Not actually blow it up, but
What are you talking about? Do you know what you're talking
I do know
about?
what I'm talking about.
Okay, good. All right. So you want to see me run it on the rail?
I do want to see you running on the rail.
So we're going to drop this back down. We're going to go to the 84H. All right. This particular one, I'll show you the build after.
Yeah?
But we're going to go ahead and put this on the rail.
Okay. Do we want
So-
to pull this?
What are we going to do? I need some help here, guys.
This is
I've got requests for the rail, so we're going to run it on the rail. So we made a mock-up rail here. This is what they did for me. We don't have no fancy-dancy rails like some people have. You go to shows. I know some of the other manufacturers will have a rail, a cool rail, padded and everything. We're just going to take an RC JB84H. Everybody can see this. This is a new reference sample from 2015. Jeff's going to set this up for me so we can see. And I want you to stand back a little bit when I do this, Eden, because I'm going to pull on this thing. I'm going to lean into it like they do rail fishing. I'm going to lean into this thing, right? And we're hoping that this tape, and it seems to have held up pretty good. I mean, what do we do? 47 pounds, 48 pounds of pressure on. This is 300-pound tape. Mike, Jeff?
300. So they say.
All right, so we're going to do this. You can go ahead and back that thing up a little bit. I just put a grip about where I'm going to need this thing.
So hold on 1 second.
Oh, sorry, Jeff. And we're going to do this on a rail. This is a gauge. It shows me how many pounds of pressure I'm putting on these blanks.
So do you want it back a little bit?
Push it back a little bit. Okay, right there should do it. Because it'll roll towards me,
Yeah,
right?
you're going to have to stop that.
Okay, so when they talk about rail rod fishing, this is the 84H. This is the lightest one in our series, right? I'm going to lean on this thing. You're going to see me lean on it. I'm going to probably, that thing will swing in a little bit and probably come off the ground. Like I said, I just moved this grip to about where it should be. We're going to put it a little bit closer here. So I've got 14-inch rear, I've got my reel seat, and I've got about a 14-inch foregrip. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull on this thing and see what we're going to get, all right? I'm going to go this side of it. Yeah, it's probably my best bet. My strong arm. I'm going to just swing into it. And this is what they're doing. When they're talking about using a rail, they're talking about just pulling on this thing. And see the bend on that? That's amazing. That's amazing, right? And I'm almost sitting on the ground, right? So what they'll do is they'll get their line, boom, 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 and they'll do it again, right? And what they're doing is they're gaining line this way, right? Because of those fish. So we're pulling on it. We're pulling on it. We're pulling on it. And this is full bend 84H.
Dude.
All right. So will that do? Does anybody want to go any farther? I guess if we go farther, we should probably go outside with it.
Yeah,
because
I think
at this point, OSHA might be a little mad. All right. So that's it. And basically, I pulled more. 40 is good for an 84H. And this one is rated 30-60. So this is my 40-pound stick, right?
So is that the one that you've never seen break?
I've never seen this one break. We'll towards the end, I'm going to show a couple more things. Towards the end here, we'll go out and we'll put it on the machine, and we'll pull this thing to see how much we can actually get out of it. But this is the 84H. Weight-wise, you can't beat it. Light in the hand. I mean, you can see the specs in my catalog.
Wow.
So, pretty impressive.
I'd say so. You made me nervous a little bit over there.
Yeah, pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Anybody have any comments? It's an amazing blank. I put this blank up against any blank on the market for what it is for its intended purposes. RCJB 84H.
Huffing and puffing, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, can you imagine sitting on a fish like that for an hour?
Not in a million years.
I'm a little out of fishing shape right now. I'm a little out of fishing shape.
Been a little bit.
Yeah, I will be able to go fishing here pretty soon. But that was pretty impressive.
Yeah, that was. I can't wait to see if that thing's actually going to break or not. We're going to really put that thing to a stress test at the end of this episode. And
yeah, we are.
woo, that was insane. So think about what you just saw.
Yeah, that was
and
pretty
like
awesome.
times 100, because I think we're going to put 80 pounds of pressure on that thing. We're going to try to anyway.
Yeah, later what we're going to do is we're going to put an 80-pound cinder block on my forklift and lift it up.
Woo!
And a lot of failure is not just pressure.
Yeah.
Right? 80 pounds. If we're going to be able, if we could lift that thing up and bounce that, it'd be amazing. You look at the blank weight of that rod.
Yeah, let's see.
Blank weight, 9.4 ounces. Right?
Light as a feather.
Light as a feather.
Light as
And the build, that particular build for an 84H or any one of the 84 series is this build right here. Holly, if you want to come in close. As you can see, some people like gimbals. This is an Alps Gimbal. Some people just go straight butt cap. If it's on a rail rod, a lot of people don't even use gimbal because the gimbal is more for the fighting belt you're going to use or the belly buttons. If you're running the rail, you're not going to have a belly button. But rear grip, Alps reel seat. That particular one is a number 23. It is a unique size to the Batson family, the number 23 reel seat. Most reel seats go 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. The 23 is a nice in-between size because we have a tendency to find blanks where the 22 doesn't fit, but the 24 just looks too big for the rods. 23 is amazing. And if you notice on all the Alps reel seats, they have a size on them. So really user-friendly. The longer foregrip, as you can see, this one is probably 14, 16 inches.
Yeah.
This particular series, I recommend the Alps Heavies. Finest heavy titanium guides in the industry. Basically the only one. Nobody's been able to do this. This took us years to develop this with our stamping process to make that guide. Now, it's unbeatable. If you want the best heavy-duty guide in the industry in titanium, that's it.
I want you to tap it one more time with that little thing. We should get you one of pointers.
I do need a pointer. So, anyways, so that's the build for the 84Hs.
Yeah.
So, kind of cool. I want to pull a couple customs off of this rack here.
Get out of the way.
And this, I know a lot of guys in California, they like these longer rods. This is an 8-foot, 84 or 96 because of the inches. This one is built deckhand style, California style. This particular one has cork tape with a Batson heat shrink, the velvet grip we call it. Everybody loves this grip. They love, feel it, feel it. It feels good.
I feel it.
Doesn't that feel good?
That does feel nice.
Feels like velvet,
So
doesn't it? It's so pretty. Oh boy. This particular one is a beautiful build. Bill Havens built this for my collection.
Oh, gorgeous.
Has a nice tiger to it.
Yeah.
And most of these rods are double wrapped and triple wrapped, you know. And this particular rod is an awesome stick rod for throwing baits. You can do anything with this rod. Deckhand style.
Deckhand style.
Deckhand style, they call it.
You got a popper up there?
You know why they call it deckhand style?
No.
Because it's for the deckhand who wants to hand it around to different people on the boat. And depending how tall you are, depending on where the reel goes. So if you have a fixed reel seat here, you can't change it for a guy that's shorter or for a guy that's taller. So by the height of the person and how long their arms are, you move the reel around via a clamp. So you can clamp the reel anywhere.
That's pretty neat.
So they call it the deckhand style.
Pretty neat. That is different.
That is kind of cool, isn't it?
Yeah. I want to see poppers.
Okay.
Do you have any poppers?
Yes, I do. I showed you some pictures in my office of some poppers. This is my, this is my 8-foot medium heavy. It's a 2-piece. Guys like this because they can go down to Cedros and this will fit on the airplane. And we do a 10-foot version too. But this is our popping rod.
Who made this one?
This is made by Keller Batson.
Oh, my brother, Relic Custom Rods.
Yes.
That's gorgeous.
My son, who's been building for almost 20 years, he runs a facility and he builds custom rods. And he actually built this one for his dad, me. And this particular blank and rod have caught fish up to 80 pounds. I'm sure it can handle even more. As you can see, it's a perfect fit. He did a nice job.
Yeah.
I've got a big accurate 20 on it. Throwing poppers, one of my favorite fisheries, popping fishery. You know, boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
My cousin Carrie got a nice 80-pounder last time we were out, bluefin. So, popping rods.
Yeah.
Another Southern California, and it's just kind of moving. You know, last couple of years, more people are throwing poppers, and it's becoming very popular. No pun intended.
Poppers become very popular.
All right.
We love accidental puns.
I know we do. So, that's what I wanted to show.
Okay. Do we have time for a Q&A before we break this rod?
So, real quick,
Yes.
Yes.
please explain the guide that looks like it's backwards.
Oh, yeah. So this was a couple years ago. Somebody was showing me this theory. It's another theory. So they put the first guide backwards. It collects the line better, and it doesn't hit the frame because when it comes off of this big spool, you know, it will sometimes might hit this frame. This way, it goes through and doesn't touch the frame, goes right to the next guide. So it's just a theory, just something guys do. My son did it. I've seen it done on other rods. I have some with and some without. I haven't seen the distance in regards to making a difference, but it does look different and it kind of looks cool. And people ask about it.
Yeah.
Voila. Hence why they asked. You know, so something different. Nice rod.
Talking point on the boat.
It is a talking point. Popping rods have a tendency to be real stiff because you got to be able to pop those big poppers. Right?
Beautiful.
Yeah. So
We wanted to do a quick Q&A before we get into our stress test.
yeah, we got quite Q&A for today. Obviously, Tuna entails a lot of different rods and a lot of different techniques and a lot of different blanks. We just went through our popular ones.
Yes, and we're doing just West Coast right now.
Right. East Coast a little different. I mean, not a lot of difference, but there are some differences on the East Coast than the West Coast. I'm more of a West Coast fisherman. I have fished the East Coast. I know Carrie and I caught tuna and marlin on the East Coast. I mean, East Coast fisheries are amazing.
Yeah.
But so we just wanted to talk about those models today. And like I said, those are our most popular models. We've never had a problem with them. So
Do we want to do our custom giveaway before we get into the Q&A?
Yeah, absolutely.
oh,
Beautiful.
so the deal was, if you said you're going to come and watch our show, Click going.
to our Facebook event. It entered you to win.
yes, this rod. And I hope that you just didn't click and not watch. So we're going to give away this rod, and we have the list of who said they were going. So we're going to randomize it. We're going to find somebody. Go ahead, give me the randomizer, Jeff. And this is going to be this rod,
and
or
someone is going to get this beautiful custom Team Rain Shadow, or 2 tuna blanks of their choice.
Whew, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Are there any conclusions? I mean, are there any exclusions as far as what blanks I would not give away?
I don't know.
Got a winner.
I got a winner. So we're going to take a look at this particular rod, and it has the Alps Reel Seat number 23 in red. This is the classic black and red theme Team Rain Shadow. It has the Batson Battalon, which is very similar to the Hypalon. We call it Battalon. This has the Alps Heavy frames. It has the classic black and silver with the Team Rain Shadow decal. And we'll send you this rod, or we will send you a couple of blanks of your choice. So, Jeff?
Nate Alderman.
Nate Alderman. You just won.
Excellent, Nate. You just won. Nate Alderman.
Nate Alderman.
Yep.
I feel like we need a song after a giveaway. There needs to be a little bit more pizzazz.
There needs to be a little more pizzazz. I don't know how much more pizzazz we can do with you around.
I'm all the pizzazz this show needs.
All right, so we got this rod. Nate, hopefully you will use this rod or want a couple of those blanks. If not, we'll figure something out for you. If this is not your cup of tea or whatever, we'll figure something out for you. But anyways, we want to get everybody that opportunity. So rack it.
Beautiful. Rack it.
Rack it.
Okay, we're going to do a Q&A.
Couple of questions, Jeff?
Yeah, we have some questions about lighter live bait blanks.
Oh, yeah.
70L and an 80XL.
Yeah. So we do have lighter live bait blanks. Go ahead and give me both of those, Jeff. And I know a lot of people do a lot of different things. We're going to start with the lightest one here. It's the XL.
Yeah.
This is the 80XL. I know a lot of guys saying it's fast and it's light. I know the 70 version. I know guys like Eric Landisfein and a few of those guys were throwing, and Matt Koch were using the 70XL for throwing swim baits up into the weaves for calicos. They loved it. They said it had a great action for the swim baits. Anyways, this is the 80XL. I know this rod is good for anything. Yellowtail, white sea bass. It's got a really nice tip, you can see.
Really quick.
And a really quick tip, right?
Yeah.
A really quick tip. Can you see? Can you see? Huh? I can do this, right? All right. So we're going to poke it in the ceiling. You can see it. All right. It's nice, quick. This rod is very light in the hand. You get the power through the diameter, the little bit larger diameters. You can see the glass transition. But here is the 80XL.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, nice 8-foot rod. Throwing, guys like to use this for, they take a lead head and put a squid on it and throw it up into the kelp patties, and they'll catch calicos, yellowtails, and it's got a really nice tip. Yeah. A lot of backbone.
Keller just went squidding last night.
Yeah, he got some squid up here
he
in
did.
Squim.
He showed me in the bucket right before this episode. He goes, look in the bucket. He had little squids.
I hope it's open because you just busted his bubble.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Is it open?
I don't know. All right, we're gonna move on to the 70 XL. This one is 15 to 30. This is an awesome 20-pound stick, and it's another fast rod. These are fast live bait action rods, as you can see. It's nice. It's got a nice tip to it. Plenty of backbone. Glass goes right to here. You can see where the glass rolls to. And even if you couldn't see the pattern, you could pick up a blank and do this and find out where the glass stops pretty much a lot of times. And anyways, that's the 70L. This is a good 20, 25-pound stick. So
Yeah.
those are a couple little lighter live baits, Jeff.
Yeah, speed jigging.
Speed jigging.
Speed jigging, they're using our knife jigging blanks. A lot of that, speed jigging.
Very aggressive.
Yeah, it's very aggressive speed jigging. They'll use a knife jigging blank. I guess you could use the slow pitch blanks, but I mean, they're made so you don't have to go fast.
Yeah.
The slow pitch blanks, but more of the RCKJB series, kind of like that one I showed earlier.
John Johns was looking for a shorter one.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Here's a
short.
shorter one. This is pretty short.
Little
This
baby
is
boy.
5'3" right?
Yeah.
It's got a lot of power. You can see it. He wants a
put my
shorter
goggles
one.
on
Yeah,
while
I'm
you're
sorry.
doing that.
Yeah, put your goggles on, right? So you can see it's pretty quick. But this is a 5'3" for speed jigging.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. And it's
Why
like
do your eyes get so wide when you do that?
it's a crazy technique, man. It wear you out. It wear you out. But I understand it. I understand it. So yeah, there you go. Anything else, Jeff?
Not a whole lot.
Okay, good. I'm glad. I hope everybody got something out of this show today.
Oh, we're not done.
I know we're not done. We're gonna break something. I know Ian's all excited about breaking something.
Super excited about
Yeah.
it.
So
You know, when they brought this story to us, they're like, hey, we're thinking about breaking a rod. We, in unison, both went, yes.
yes,
Please.
and we're gonna see if it breaks. And
We don't know.
and my guess it's gonna break in the handle where the pivot point is on the jig itself,
Yeah.
not by the power of the rod. It's gonna be where the pivot point on this is.
Yeah.
So everybody, we're gonna.
Before we get into this,
Oh yeah,
so we're doing an extra giveaway.
we are.
Okay, yes.
Your
If
hat?
this- No,
Oh.
this is my hat. It's pretty nice though, isn't it? So we are gonna do a guessing game. We want you to go in the comments and guess what weight you think this blank is gonna break at. And the first person to guess the correct weight, if it does break, will be receiving something nice.
Does my machine go up to unlimited numbers?
Unlimited. It goes
I
up to
think
Googleplex.
I think my design department was telling me that it maybe only goes up to 60. Yeah, you can max it out.
Yeah.
So
So if you win that giveaway, we're gonna give you the
Something.
RC.
Huh? RCJB.
RCJB 84H. Thank you.
We're going to give you RCJB 84H if you're the right guess on what this is going to be able to handle.
Yeah.
So we should get ready to do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Jeff, are we ready? Everybody are in position?
We gotta move outside.
Sean, you want to open up the door for me?
We have an audience too.
We have an audience.
Yeah, we got some. Hey, don't forget your goggles. Hey.
I won't. Oh. Oh yeah, can't guess weight. All right. So we're going to ixnay the usnay on the guessing of the weight. Sorry, folks.
Oh.
We're not going to put our testing device through that kind of stress just because it's not worth it. So.
If it breaks, we'll do closest comment to the break.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, that's what we're going to
Yeah,
do.
okay.
Jeff said if it breaks, we're going to go closest comment to the break. So what we're going to do, come out here and take a look.
Hey, put on your goggles.
I'm going to. We're not doing anything yet. So what we got here, folks, is we have our James Henning. He's going to be operating. He is in the design department, one of our managers in the design department. So he's going to lift this. This is 85 pounds. It is a cinder block with a little extra weight. And what we did is we glued on a roller top and we taped this on. And I'm going to have Holly. You be careful, Holly. Everybody make sure you got your safety glasses on. We do not want anything happening out here, folks. So what we're going to do is we're going to bend this.
Oh, okay.
This is our 84H, right? It's fixed to a fixture. He's going to lift this up. My goal is to be able to bounce this thing, right? This is 85 pounds. Can I have my glasses, Sean? Well, this is an 85-pound thing. And you see guys try, do all different kinds of things with it. We're a little more technical. When we do breakage, we have another text fixture that tells us what breakage is at. That's how we rate blanks and things like that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to try to lift this thing and see where it goes. James? Okay, everybody.
Woohoo!
Can you see everything? Holly, I want you to stand back after you position the camera. All right. All right, hold on a second, James. Are we ready, Holly? Can you see? I'd like everybody to stand back. Holly, please stand back. I want everybody back away. All right. And James is going to position it so it's actual, like a fighting of a fish almost. He's going to pull in closer as he goes. I don't think it's going to lift that 85. That's a lot of weight for that blank. You want to get closer, James? All right. Oh, I see a lift.
Oh, it's lifting.
Lift. 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 Oh! Obviously, it broke right deep into your hand. Yep. So you can see the bracelet right where your real seat. With and that's don't go about doing that. From the questions, Jeff?
I was just gonna say it looked like Brian was our winner.
Right.
We'll confirm.
We're gonna call it a day. Everybody, thanks again for watching Blank Talk. If you have any questions, please let us know. This show runs off of you. We're here for you. We're here for the industry and the.
Yes.
Say anything? Aloha.
Aloha. Subscribe to the channel, Batson Enterprises. Make sure that you follow on there every single day. It's Rain Shadow Instagram, and then our Facebook, which is Enterprises, which you are on right now.
Friends that want to see this, share it.
If you have friends that want to see this, make sure you share it. We'll see it. Fun. I mean, I'm having fun.
We're be back. We decided what topic yet. Take care.
Woohoo!